Howdy, Cohort 5, Bart Taylor here just to share a little bit more about myself. I've lived here in College Station since 1994 when I moved here to attend Texas A&M University. But I've taught at A&M Consolidated High School for the past 16 years. I teach computer maintenance, telecommunications and networking, and cybersecurity, pretty much anything that's IT or information technology. And it's a wonderful place to work. I've had so much support from my administrators, the principals. They really support my crazy ideas and the innovations that I try to bring into my curriculum. And so it truly is a blessed place to work. I've been married for the past 5 years to my wonderful husband, Kurt. Well, it's going to be 5 years next week. We go on our cruise to Roatan, Cozumel, and Costa Maya. So I'm going to post some really awesome pictures in the discussion board, so look for those. But we have 3 crazy dogs, little Boston Terriers. I love to barbecue and smoke briskets and ribs and chicken, and I'm an avid cooker. I love cooking because I just love food, so I guess I'm a foodie. But I love working around the house, working on our garden, just making our home a better place to be. I also boast that I have the coolest classroom, I think, in the state of Texas. It's rich in technology, it's rich in things that I love, and I think it really makes the learning environment for the kids a special place to be. Because I am a technology nerd at heart, and I like for that to showcase in my classroom. But I look forward to the summer, I look forward to working with y'all. I don't look forward to part of the summer because it's the summer of dread. I turned the big 4-0, turning 40 in August, so we'll see what that's like. So I grew up on the New Jersey shore, which I don't tell a lot of people I did that. And went to high school out there, but turned out nothing like people in New Jersey do. But I came to Texas A&M University in 1994 to be the first person in my family to get a college degree. Well, at least I thought I would be. I ended up spending more time out here in the Aggie bonfire fields building bonfires than I did working on my studies. So I was put on scholastic probation from Texas A&M University, and I kind of failed out, which made me feel like a big failure, but luckily I was able to rely on my expertise in technology to score a job at A&M Consolidated High School right here in College Station, Texas to teach computer maintenance. I got back into Sam Houston State University where I was able to obtain a bachelor's in industrial technology, and then Lamar University where I pursued my master's in teacher leadership and the administrative certificate. And now I'm here with y'all awesome people in Cohort 5. So the reason why I want to get this degree is, personal growth and learning and, to always better myself. But it's also a little bit of redemption in my story. I want to go back to Texas A&M. I'm back at Texas A&M to finish my story, to get the final degree, but just to make myself better so I can pursue other things. So I always wanted to be a career and technology director here in Texas, and it's been an aspiration for many, many years. But I realized that even though I want to be one, I'm limited because College Station is my home and I don't want to move. I love living here, but when we got into the EDD program and as I started walking the halls of this great university, I realized that there's some absolutely phenomenal people that work here and that are super influential, and I want to be a part of that. I want to teach here and come work with these awesome, amazing people. When I ask myself why I think learning the history of American education is important, I realize that in my career as an educator, I've already seen so many trends in education come and go. It reminds me of the book we read last summer, The Death and Life of the Great American School System by Diane Ravitch. I really love this book, and it really impacted the way I think and the way I view my learning. It made me realize more that we have to know where we've been so we know where we can go in education. Because I'd hate to see in 20 years down the road the ideas of No Child Left Behind come back to haunt us. But things I want to learn from this course is I want to focus, if I can, on some career and technology education. Because from my record of study, that's an area that I want to delve into. And so reinforcing that knowledge will help me increase my expertise in CTE. So when I think about 5 moments in the history of American education, there are a few that stand out to me. The first is in 2002, No Child Left Behind, administered through the Bush administration, and it's a standard-based act where there's unreal expectations, and it's the one that I'm most familiar with because it's been the one that's prevalent in my educational career. The second is IDEA, the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act from 1990, and our special populations, it entitles them to have a learning environment in the least restrictive environment. And so all of our paperwork, our IEPs that we deal with on a daily basis, are derived from this act. The next is Brown versus Board of Education in 1955, which was a series of court cases to the Supreme Court that led to the abolishment of segregation in our schools. The fourth one that comes to mind is the Carl D. Perkins Act. That's one that many of y'all may not have heard of, but it's very near and dear to my heart because it's an act from 1984 that it increases the quality of career and technology education. It provides federal funding for our programs in our schools across the United States, but it's directly one that impacts career and technology education only. I guess the last one that stands out is in 1871, there was a land grant that passed to build the first public higher institute of education here in Texas. And then on October 4th, 1876, it opened its first doors and became the Texas Agricultural and Mechanical College. Now the Texas A&M University that we know and love, and that houses this awesome Cohort 5. Thanks.